Stan Adams sent in a letter. He said, "When I first met Tony when I arrived at OUMC as a new member 3 years ago, right away when I arrived that first Sunday, Tony greeted me with his hearty handshake and a big smile. As time went on, those first few weeks, Tony stood out to me because he continued to be just as welcoming and friendly week after week, making me feel very welcome every time we met. And it was quite obvious that was his approach all the time, always making the other person feel welcome and wanted. He had a very natural and authentic friendliness, rarely seen in our world today. As I got to know him better over time, his persona was one of a sincere devotion to the church and putting others first. I heard how he enjoyed his time helping with the church youth programs and noticed he and Linda were around pitching in to help in a wide variety of different church activities and special occasions. Every church should have a Tony in their midst, someone who is genuinely caring, someone who can be counted on to always be there when needed, someone willing to devote time with young people, and a person who extends a handshake and or hug and a great big smile to everyone he meets. Thanks for those wonderful words, Stan. I appreciate them.
I'm going to miss Tony because he always made me laugh and smile at Glow. He would always ask me how my sports games went and if I won or lost.
I really miss Tony, and he gave me these model cars, and whenever I will play with them, I will always remember him.
Oh, Mr. Tony, where to start with my favorite memory? I have so many great memories with Tony. I was so lucky to meet him at Oakwood United Methodist Church and have him become part of my family. We moved here from DC, and before that I came from Florida. So we don't have any family in Ohio, and Mr. Tony definitely filled that void for me and my two boys. I will miss his bear hugs, his laughter, walking up the stairs in a church, always seeing his smiling face, handing me the program. I'll miss seeing him at all the family functions. Him and Linda never missed one. They were at Glow. They were such great models of Christians for my kids, for myself. Tony always made me laugh. We would decorate. My favorite is when we were decorating for Christmas one year, and we were just having the best time laughing and just had so many funny inside jokes. He always would check on me, text me, see how we're doing, especially if we missed church, asking where we were. I'll miss him. I'll miss his love, his laughter. He brought so much to my life, so much to my family's life, so much to our church. He will be missed, and we love him forever and ever. And Linda, know we're always here for you. You are part of us, part of our family, and we wouldn't have it any other way. So Tony, until we meet again, keep giving those bear hugs in heaven. We'll miss them. We'll miss your laughter, your smile. You were a wonderful person who was gone too soon, but I feel so lucky to have you have been such an important part of my life for the last 5 years. You are a wonderful person. Definitely a model Christian with sharing your love with everyone. You made everyone feel so special. I joke because I felt like we were such good friends and we had such a special bond, but I think you made everyone feel that way, and everyone in your life, you made it better you made everyone's life better. So until we meet again, Tony, you'll be so missed.
Connie and Ron Geyer sent some memories. This is what they said. We sat behind Tony and Linda Sunday mornings. You know how folks are about their pew. Without fail, Tony would reach over and give Linda a hug at least once every service. Seeing this always made me smile, says Connie. His bear hugs were the best ever. You knew you were being genuinely loved. Tony never failed to ask about family members and always remembered previous conversations. Miss you, Tony. Keep giving your famous bear hugs.
Okay, what do you remember about Mr. Tony?
That at Glow he would play with the big balls and he would hit them back and forth to me and Madison.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I remember most is the big hugs he would give me. As soon as I walked into the sanctuary, he would see me and he would grab me and give me a hug and squeeze so hard that I could barely breathe. But it was nice. We miss him.
Got an email from Judy Mack, and she said, "You asked for special moments with Tony. We will never forget this one. After the service, the first time we saw Tony Scaletti, he came to the back of the church where we sat. He introduced himself and Linda, and then asked if he could hug us. What a sweet greeting. It wasn't long before we realized he was one of the warmest, friendliest, and kindest persons we would ever know. From that first day, he would come running down the church aisle and greet Jim with a handshake and a hug. For Judy, it was a great big bear hug. These were common greetings, no matter where we were. Yes, every time we would eat at Frisch's, we would see Linda and Tony. Sure enough, Tony would rush over and give us our hugs. The waitress just wondered. Tony, what a gentle giant in so many ways. He will truly be missed. Jim and Judy Mack."
Hey everybody. Hi Linda, hope all is well. Things that we remember about Tony, I know. I remember when you guys came over and helped us with our kitchen tile. And just every time we were at church, he was always bright soul, always welcoming with a smile. And, we'll miss him dearly.
What about you, Beth? He always asked me about sports. Anything else?
What I'll miss about Tony is that he was always smiling and always genuinely interested in how we were doing, and always there to give us a hug and a smile. And I'll definitely always appreciate that he came through and helped us with our kitchen tile when we needed some extra help. Joey, what about you? Okay, Claire, what about you?
He was polite.
He was polite.
Polite.
That's very nice.
Always had a smile on his face, huh? Always came up to see how little Clara was doing.
We will definitely miss Tony. And Linda, if you ever need anything like we've already offered many times, we're always here to help, and we'll always offer you those big hugs I'm sure you'll be missing.
We'll see you soon, Tony. At some point, we'll all rejoice and reconnect.
And see you again.
Love you.
We love you.
We love you.
You know, when I think of Tony, I can't help but smile. We had so many fun times together, so many laughs, so many crazy things, so many little jokes. It's just that time ran out, and I'm just gonna say you were one of my favorite peeps, and I'm gonna miss you. Love you. Rest in peace, sweetie.